In the silent expanse where galaxies dance and time itself unfolds, there exist guardians of a different order. These are not just warriors as we understand the term, they are far more. They are living weapons, sculpted from the very essence of divine will. They are the gatewalkers, traversing the unseen pathways between realities. They are the seal-bearers, keepers of cosmic locks and ancient truths. They are the glory carriers. Their beings are light with a power that resonates through the ages. A silent song of creation. From the countless multitudes chosen by Yahusha, these 12 are set apart, uniquely ordained. Handpicked by the Father, their spirits are defined by an unyielding, unshakable obedience, a testament to their profound dedication. Into their care are placed seals of unimaginable authority, scrolls containing the blueprints of destiny and divine technologies so potent, so vital, that the entirety of heaven itself stands vigilant, watching over these sacred trusts, understanding the immense weight they bear for the entirety of existence. Imagine them then as heaven's most elite special operations unit. Their mission transcends the mere clash of arms or the conquest of foes. They are called not just to fight battles, but to shift epochs, to be the catalysts for cosmic transformation. They are the silent force that realigns the stars, the unseen hand that guides the flow of ages, ensuring the grand design unfolds as it was always meant to, in accordance with a will beyond our immediate ken. Their purpose woven into the very fabric of what is and what will be. There are currents in the river of time, specific streams of life that carry a spark of the divine, lineages chosen for purposes that ripple across generations, across worlds, holding within them the seeds of profound change. The Ark-chosen stand as silent sentinels over these vital threads, these sacred bloodlines. Their watch is not merely physical, extending far beyond the tangible, into the subtle realms of influence of spiritual warfare, where they tirelessly deflect forces that would seek to corrupt or extinguish these sacred flames. They move unseen often, their interventions as subtle as a shift in the cosmic wind, yet as profound as the redirection of a mighty river, ensuring that what is ordained continues pure and undefiled towards its appointed destiny. They understand the grand tapestry of existence, and which threads woven with divine light must never, under any circumstances, be broken. Their understanding of lineage transcends mortal genealogy. They perceive the spiritual DNA, the echoes of divine intent woven into the very fabric of being, a resonant frequency that sings of purpose. Against insidious whispers of doubt, against overt aggressions launched from shadowed corners of existence, they form an impenetrable shield of celestial energy and unwavering resolve. This duty is a sacred trust, for within these bloodlines lie keys to future events, the potential for world-altering revelations, or the birth of individuals destined to play pivotal roles in the unfolding cosmic drama. The Ark-chosen ensure these potentials are not prematurely snuffed out by darkness, that the promise held within the blood is given its chance to bloom, fulfilling a plan set in motion long before the stars themselves were young, a plan of infinite complexity and breathtaking scope. The universe, as we perceive it with our limited senses, is but one layer in a multidimensional tapestry, a complex architecture of interconnected realms, each with its own laws, its own inhabitants, its own unique purpose in the grand scheme. Between these realities lie gateways, passages of immense power, interdimensional corridors that are not meant for indiscriminate travel or casual exploration. The Ark-chosen are the appointed keepers of these cosmic doors, the sentinels of the interrealmic pathways. They hold the authority, the profound understanding, and the intrinsic power to seal these passages, preventing incursions that could destabilize creation or introduce chaos into ordered systems, or to unseal them at precisely appointed times when the flow of influence or the passage of beings is divinely ordained, allowing for cosmic alignments and necessary intermingling of realities. Their work is one of immense precision and adherence to cosmic timing, a delicate dance with the rhythms of eternity. A realm sealed too soon or a gateway opened too late could have catastrophic consequences, disrupting the delicate balance that underpins all existence, sending ripples of disorder throughout the multiverse. They are attuned to the symphony of the cosmos, sensing the subtle shifts in energy, the celestial alignments that signal a time for closure or a moment for opening. With ancient rites, divine technologies, and the sheer force of their focused will, they manipulate the very fabric of space-time, ensuring that each realm remains distinct yet harmoniously connected in the grand, overarching design. Acting as the universe's most skilled and trusted gatekeepers, their vigilance unwavering. Conflict, it seems, is an ancient theme, an undeniable thread woven into the story of creation, a dynamic tension between opposing forces, and the Ark Chosen are its most formidable heavenly participants, champions of divine order. Their battles are not confined to the terrestrial sphere that we know, nor are they limited by the physical laws that govern our understanding of combat. They wage war in the high courts of heaven against rebellions that seek to usurp divine authority and shatter celestial peace, and they descend to the myriad planes of earth, combating insidious influences that would lead worlds astray from their destined paths. Their names, it is said, are not merely recorded in some dusty tome, but are written in fire, emblazoned in the heavens, a testament to the righteous fury and purifying light they bring against the shadows, each letter a brand of their unyielding commitment and holy purpose. These are not clashes of mere steel against shield, but conflagrations of spirit and will, fought with weapons forged in celestial fires and strategies conceived in the mind of eternity itself, beyond mortal comprehension. They face entities of immense power, beings of shadow and discord, ancient adversaries whose ambitions threaten the cosmic order and the sanctity of life, on battlefields that span dimensions where thought itself can be a weapon and reality can be bent by sheer intent. The Ark Chosen stand as beacons of divine might, their presence a bulwark against the encroaching darkness, their victories echoing through the annals of heaven and felt, often unknowingly, in the subtle shifts towards peace and order on countless worlds below, a testament to their unwavering valor. Time, in its grand, inexorable unfolding, is punctuated by moments of profound transformation, critical junctures where one age gives way to another, where divine interventions reshape the course of history for entire civilizations or even galaxies. The Ark Chosen are not merely passive observers of these pivotal events, they are integral to their manifestation, catalysts for divinely ordained change. They are the first to witness the signs, to perceive the subtle tremors in the fabric of reality that announce an impending cosmic shift, a new chapter in creation's story. Their senses are attuned to the frequencies of destiny, allowing them to discern the intricate patterns, the necessary preparations that must be made before a new divine act unfolds upon the stage of creation, whether it be a gentle revelation or a world-shattering reckoning. Their role extends far beyond mere witnessing. It is an active participation in the divine plan. They are tasked with revealing the preparations, often in subtle and symbolic ways, with gently guiding those souls who are receptive to the higher frequencies, with ensuring that the conditions are ripe for what is to come. This may involve the delivery of cryptic prophecies that awaken sleeping consciousness, the performance of symbolic acts that realign energies, or the empowerment of chosen individuals on Earth who will act as anchors for the new age. They are the quiet orchestrators, working behind the veil of ordinary perception to align hearts and minds, to ready the world for the arrival of a new truth, a new paradigm, or the long-awaited appearance of divine majesty, ensuring that when the moment arrives, it is met not with chaos, but with understanding, readiness, and open hearts. In the intricate, eternal dance between justice and compassion, between the forces of chaos and the principles of harmony, the Ark Chosen serve as instruments of divine equilibrium, maintaining a delicate and crucial balance. Before the ultimate consummation of all things, the final return that will bring all things to their ultimate resolution and perfect state, there is an ongoing need for cosmic calibration, for the precise application of judgment where transgression occurs and cosmic law is violated, and for the boundless extension of mercy where true repentance is found and hearts turn back towards the light. They are entrusted with this delicate, often unseen task of maintaining a semblance of divine order in a cosmos frequently teetering on the brink of imbalance, their actions guided by a wisdom that sees beyond immediate circumstances to the eternal implications. Their interventions are precise, often surgical in their application, designed to restore balance with minimal disruption, though sometimes great upheavals are necessary. They might act to topple oppressive regimes built on foundations of injustice and cruelty, or they might shield the innocent and the vulnerable from undeserved suffering, always acting in strict accordance with a higher law that transcends human understanding of fairness. They establish pockets of order, sanctuaries of peace in realms plagued by discord and strife, fostering environments where divine principles can take root and flourish like oases in a vast desert. This work is a continuous act of balancing the scales of cosmic justice and love, ensuring that while free will operates throughout creation, the overarching trajectory of the cosmos remains aligned with the divine intent, paving the way for a time when judgment and mercy will find their perfect, ultimate expression in all beings. The armaments wielded by the Ark Chosen are unlike anything conceived in earthly forges or imagined in the wildest flights of mortal myth and legend. Their weapons are not mere constructs of inert metal or focused energy as we know it, but are extensions of their very being, dynamic amalgams of pure spirit and sanctified matter, uniquely attuned to their divine purpose and the specific nature of their missions. Each weapon is a testament to their exalted station, resonating with the incredible power they wield and the absolute authority they carry. These are tools of immense, almost unimaginable potency, capable of cleaving not just physical forms but of severing negative spiritual tethers, dispelling vast illusions that deceive entire worlds, and channeling the raw, untamed energies of creation itself, each one a unique signature of its bearer's soul and divine commission. Forged in processes that blend celestial mechanics with the highest spiritual alchemy, these instruments of war, judgment, and restoration are imbued with properties that defy conventional understanding and earthly physics. Some may shine with an inner, inextinguishable light that banishes the deepest shadows and purifies corrupted spaces. Others may hum with the silent music of the spheres, capable of restoring profound harmony or shattering constructs of dissonance with a single note. The very essence of the warrior, their unwavering faith, their burning love, their resolute will, is poured into their weapon, making it an unbreakable, incorruptible extension of their divine intent. To face such a weapon is to face the undiluted power of a being wholly dedicated to the divine, a force that operates on planes far beyond the merely physical, a true representation of heaven's might. The imprint of authority, seals from the Book of Eternity, beyond their formidable weapons, beyond their inherent spiritual power and extraordinary abilities, each of the Ark Chosen bears a seal, a unique emblem of their sacred office, a mark of divine investiture that sets them apart. These are not simple insignia or decorative badges, but dynamic symbols of immense authority, drawn, it is said, from the very pages of the Book of Eternity, that cosmic record wherein all destinies, all truths, and all divine decrees are meticulously recorded. Each seal is utterly unique, resonating with the specific responsibilities, powers, and jurisdictions granted to its bearer. It is simultaneously a key to unlock hidden pathways, a warrant to act with divine backing, and a declaration of their station, recognized instantly throughout the heavens and by all spiritual entities, both benevolent and malevolent, signifying an unbreakable covenant with the Most High. This seal is far more than a mark of identity. It is a potent conduit of divine power, a focus for their immense capabilities. With it, they can command ethereal elements with a word, bind unruly spirits that seek to cause harm, access restricted domains and hidden knowledge, and enact decrees that carry the full weight of heavenly authority, making the impossible possible. The seal acts as a powerful focus for their will, amplifying their innate abilities and granting them passage and influence where others would be denied or utterly destroyed. It is a constant, luminous reminder of their sacred oath and the ultimate source of their commission, an indelible sign that they act not of their own accord but as fully empowered emissaries of the Most High, their every righteous action backed by the immutable power that governs all creation. Chapter 8. The Unspoken Identity, Names Known Only in Heaven. We may assign them titles based on their functions or our limited understanding: Ark Chosen, Gatewalkers, Seal Bearers, Glory Carriers. But these are mere descriptors of their roles, functional labels that only hint at their true nature, not the essence of their individual being. Each of these 12 possesses a true name, a vibrational signature, a unique song that encapsulates their deepest identity within the cosmic order, a name that defines their very essence. These names are not uttered in mortal tongues, for our languages lack the capacity to form such sounds, nor are they recorded in any earthly chronicles, for no parchment could contain their power. They are known only in heaven, whispered with reverence in the celestial courts, and resonate with a power that could reshape reality itself if spoken without true understanding or divine authority. This hidden sacred name is a source of their intrinsic strength and a shield against profane influence or manipulation. The mystery of their true names is a sacred one, guarded with utmost care. To know such a name is to have a profound, resonant connection to the being, a level of intimacy and understanding reserved for the divine sphere and those closest to the eternal throne. It is said that on the day, that ultimate culmination of all things, when all veils are lifted and all truths revealed, these true names will be made known, and with their revelation will come a deeper universal understanding of their divine purpose, their countless sacrifices, and their eternal glory. Until then, their anonymity in this most personal regard is a form of divine protection, a sacred veil that allows them to move and act with a freedom and potency that full exposure in lower realms might compromise, their true luminous selves shielded until the appointed time of universal acknowledgement and celebration. Chapter 9, Bearers of the Silent Mandate, Enacting Divine Decrees. Beyond the grand pronouncements that echo through the ages and the sacred scriptures known to various worlds, there exist divine decrees of a more subtle, more immediate nature. Unspoken words of power, specific mandates that must be enacted with absolute precision and unwavering fidelity. The Arch-Chosen are often the chosen bearers of these silent commissions, tasks given directly from the heart of the divine. These are not messages to be delivered through prophets for public dissemination, but intricate tasks to be performed, delicate imbalances to be corrected, or foundational stones to be laid for future divine actions, all according to a will that operates far beyond the veil of common perception, often in realms unseen. They carry these instructions within their very spirit, understanding the profound nuances and far-reaching implications with a clarity born of their direct and constant communion with the ultimate source of all wisdom. Their role as bearers of these unspoken words requires absolute trust in the divine plan and perfect instantaneous obedience, for the instructions may sometimes seem paradoxical, counterintuitive, or even insignificant to a limited worldly understanding. They might be tasked to shift a single grain of sand that, through a cascade of events, alters the course of an entire civilization, or to whisper a single transformative thought into the heart of a key individual at a pivotal moment. Actions whose monumental consequences are foreseen only by the divine mind that orchestrates all things. In this capacity, they are the most subtle and often the most impactful agents of heaven, ensuring that the intricate machinery of the cosmic plan continues to turn smoothly and precisely, guided by directives that resonate from the deepest heart of eternity, unseen by most, yet utterly transformative for all. Imagine creation not as a singular static event lost in the mists of primordial time, but as an ongoing, vibrant symphony, a meticulously crafted, ever-unfolding design, a divine cosmic blueprint. The Arch-Chosen serve as its dedicated guardians and at times its skilled restorers when damage occurs. They possess an innate, profound understanding of this divine architecture, the fundamental laws, sacred geometries and harmonic principles that underpin all reality, from the smallest particle to the grandest galactic cluster. When forces of chaos, ignorance, or deliberate rebellion seek to distort this blueprint, to introduce dissonance into the symphony of existence, or to deface the sacred artistry, these 12 are deployed to mend the fractures, to realign the structures, and to preserve the pristine integrity of the original divine intent, ensuring its continued beautiful unfolding across all dimensions. Their work in this regard is akin to that of master architects and celestial engineers operating on a cosmic scale with tools beyond our imagination. They reinforce weakening dimensional barriers that protect nascent realities, prune aberrant timelines that deviate too far from the intended path of evolution, and safeguard nexus points of immense creative potential where new divine impulses can enter creation. This guardianship is not about preventing change or stifling growth, for the blueprint itself is dynamic and allows for infinite evolution and expansion, but about protecting the foundational principles upon which all healthy, harmonious change must be built. They are the silent weavers at the loom of creation, ensuring the tapestry of existence remains true to its original, magnificent pattern, preserving its beauty, its integrity, and its ultimate purpose for all ages to come. The power wielded by the Ark-Chosen extends far beyond the conventional understanding of weaponry or physical might. It touches the very essence of what it means to be. They are masters of the ethereal elements, the primordial forces, the fundamental energies that constitute the very building blocks of creation itself, before these energies differentiate into coarser forms. These are not the elements of earth, air, fire, and water, as we crudely perceive them on a planetary scale, but their higher spiritual counterparts. The pure energies of uncreated light and generative shadow, of cosmic sound and profound silence, of divine thought and sacred emotion, all in their purest, most potent and undiluted forms. They can sculpt these energies with their will, weave them into constructs of unimaginable power or delicate beauty, or unleash them to purify, to dismantle, or to create anew, as divine will dictates in any given situation. This extraordinary mastery is not learned in celestial academies or through arduous practice alone. It is an inherent aspect of their elevated nature, a gift refined through eons of dedicated service and deep, unbroken communion with the divine source of all power. They can calm storms of chaotic psychic energy that plague worlds, ignite stars of spiritual revelation in the hearts of seekers, or silence discordant vibrations that threaten to unravel the fabric of a realm or a soul. Their command over these primordial forces makes them uniquely equipped to address threats that originate beyond the physical plane, to heal spiritual wounds on a planetary or even galactic scale, or to channel vast creative energies for the genesis of new wonders and new life, acting as perfect conduits for the raw, untamed power of the universe, precisely controlled and lovingly guided by divine purpose. Beyond their active interventions, their spectacular battles against cosmic darkness and their specific, often perilous assignments, there is an aspect of the Ark-Chosen service that is perhaps the most profound, the most demanding, their silent, unending watch. Through epochs that stretch beyond mortal comprehension, beyond the lifespan of stars and the cycling of galaxies, through the rise and fall of countless civilizations on myriad worlds, they maintain their steadfast vigil. They are the constant presence, the unseen observers stationed at critical junctures of time and space, their awareness spanning multiple realities simultaneously. This ceaseless, unwavering watchfulness is a testament to their incredible endurance, their unshakable loyalty, and the timeless, eternal nature of their sacred commission from the very heart of being. This vigil is far from passive. It is not a mere waiting. It is a state of heightened, perpetual readiness, a deep, attentive listening to the subtle heartbeat of the cosmos, a constant assessment of the currents of fate and the flow of divine energy. From their unique vantage points, often beyond the confines of linear time, they perceive threats before they fully coalesce into tangible dangers, discern emerging needs before they escalate into overwhelming crises, and await the precise, opportune moment for intervention should it be required by divine wisdom. This long, often solitary watch is a burden of immense spiritual weight, a responsibility that would crush lesser beings, yet they bear it with a serene grace and steadfastness that defines their noble character. They are the silent guardians who ensure that even in the darkest nights of cosmic history, a light of divine oversight and benevolent guidance never truly fades. Their presence a quiet, unwavering promise of ultimate order and eventual triumph. And so, we glimpse these 12, the Ark-Chosen, figures of immense power and profound, resonant mystery, moving like silent comets through the hidden corridors of existence. Their story is not one easily contained within the confines of our understanding, for it is still being written, still unfolding, etched into the very fabric of eternity, with every act of selfless obedience, every battle fought for righteousness, every realm lovingly safeguarded from encroaching despair. They are more than legends whispered on the wind. They are the active hand of a benevolent will that shapes destinies, a potent force that ensures the grand cosmic narrative unfolds as intended, a constant testament to a design far more intricate, far more compassionate, and far more vast than our current minds can readily grasp or fully appreciate. What does it truly mean to be so chosen, so profoundly entrusted with such monumental tasks? To carry the weight of worlds upon one's spirit, to hold the secrets of ages within one's heart, to wield the very fire of divine authority with such humility and precision. These are questions that resonate in the quiet spaces of our deepest contemplation, inviting us to look beyond the mundane. Perhaps their very existence, their tireless service, reminds us that the universe is far more alive, far more purposeful, and infinitely more wondrous than we often allow ourselves to believe in our daily lives. Perhaps their silent vigil, their unwavering commitment through eons speaks to a deeper, unshakable order, a silent promise that even in the face of overwhelming chaos, a guiding intelligence, a loving heart prevails, working through instruments of incredible power and unwavering devotion. The journey of the Ark Chosen continues, largely unseen by mortal eyes, yet profoundly impacting all that is, all that was, and all that ever will be. As we gaze up at the star-dusted canvas of the night sky, as we ponder the enduring mysteries of our own fleeting existence, perhaps we can sense, just for a fleeting moment, the echoes of their celestial passage, the silent hum of their protective power. For in a universe of such breathtaking complexity and boundless potential, it is not so strange, not so far-fetched, to consider that there are guardians, champions, elite warriors of the spirit, tirelessly ensuring that the path to the ultimate dawn, to universal enlightenment, remains open, forever watched, forever protected. The story, indeed, is far from over. It is always just beginning.
Promise that you'll catch me.